Well, it's finally official. E3 has been completely cancelled. E3 is officially dead. You wanna know the real weird part about this whole thing? It's not really the fact that E3 is being completely cancelled, because for a couple of years we already know that E3 was not going in the right direction, with so many publishers and developers pulling off and doing their own either conferences or events, or joining other events like Summer Game Fest. So while nobody's really surprised about this, it's still nonetheless very sad to see, because like me and many other gamers, we kind of grew up with E3 in a certain way. I mean, I feel like everybody joined E3 at a different time. I joined around kind of 2014, 2015, 2016-ish. That was around the time when I was really starting to get into E3 and really watch all the conferences and see what all the games were being announced. That was my time when I started to join E3. I would be lying if I said that those times were probably some of my favorite times, being part of this awesome community that is the gaming community. And in my opinion, it's not only the game announcements that made E3 so fun. Definitely it's a huge factor, don't get me wrong. I feel like it's also the gaming community coming together, excited about what these developers and studios had to offer. Even if it was a shitty CG trailer, it was just exciting to see something new. It filled people with adrenaline and excitement. I still remember when I watched E3 2016, the Sony conference, for the first time, that orchestra of God of War happened, and I was like confused. I was like, what's going on? What are they about to announce? And then boom, the big reveal of Kratos.
What for?
A test. She taught you to hunt, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then show me what you know. I am hungry.
That shit to this day is one of my favorite moments of E3 history ever. I don't think anything has topped that. There's maybe one other that is either topped it or at the same level for me. The Smash Bros. Ultimate reveal trailer in E3 is also one of my favorite ones of all time, because it was so confusing at first. It starts with Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl kind of battling it out, and you're questioning, okay, is this like another Splatoon thing, another DLC or some sorts? And then the screen starts to get darker and darker to reveal the huge Smash logo in flames. That image alone is so fucking iconic. One of my favorite reactions to any E3 anything is Erika's reaction to the Smash Ultimate reveal. Everything about this moment in E3 history is just absolutely perfect, because we didn't even know anything about what this new Smash game was going to be about, and the fact that they only called it Super Smash Bros. Coming 2018. That was it. No other title, not anything else. That was enough to get people excited about this. And there's other examples, like the Doom 2016 gameplay reveal, the Mario Odyssey gameplay reveal, the first ever teaser of Tears of the Kingdom, where it was just still called the Breath of the Wild sequel. And that's only a few that I've mentioned. I have so many other moments from E3 history that are some of my favorites and that I fucking love and adore to this day. E3 was a huge celebration of gaming. It was exciting, it was thrilling, it was Okay, I'm not gonna pretend that every moment in E3 history was incredible, okay? I know that there's a lot of moments in E3 that were kinda awkward, kinda disappointing, or just interesting to say the least. But even that was kind of fun in and of itself. Seeing developers or like CEOs or head of these companies going up on stage and either fumbling or doing some cringe ass shit, as awkward and as uncomfortable that it can be sometimes, that was also kind of the fun part about E3. I was like, ooh, who's gonna fuck up this year? I'm very bummed out by these news, honestly, because E3 was a huge part of my life, believe it or not. Even if I wasn't there from the whole beginning of E3's inception, I just loved this event. event. I loved watching all the conferences. I loved watching what all of these studios and developers had to show off. It was very cool. And it was cool to even watch it with friends. It was just in general an amazing time. And what fucking sucks even more is that I never got to go to one of these, like, in person. I always had the dream of, I want to go to E3. I want to watch all the conferences. I want to just experience the E3 experience. I want to play all the games. I want to try all the games that are at E3. And now I can't. Now I can't do that. Now there's nothing else out there that will even compare to E3. A lot of people are saying, well, Summer Game Fest, like, Summer Game Fest sucks. I'm sorry, no offense to Jeff Keighley. I know that he puts a lot of work into that shit, but it is just not E3. It's boring. It's a fucking snooze fest. All the trailers are horribly paced. There's a lot of talking, and it's cool to hear the developers talk, but the problem is that most of this is just talking and talking. It's like, god damn it, show a fucking trailer for God's sakes. And most of the time, like always, it's a fucking CG trailer. So it's something that I can't even get wholly excited about because there's no gameplay. If you don't show me gameplay, then I don't fucking care. At least with E3, I expected that, okay, there's gonna be a lot of CG trailers. So I don't expect there to be a lot of gameplay because it's E3. It's where developers show a lot of the early works of what they're doing or what they're working on. So I expected that from E3. From Summer Game Fest, I expect better. I expect at least 70% gameplay and the rest CG trailers. But most of it is still CG trailers. But not only that, it's scripted CG trailers. It's CG trailers that don't even tell me jack shit of what these fucking games are. It pisses me off. I hate it. But either way, E3 gave me and many others a lot of great memories, some even funny memories as well. E3, thank you very much for all the amazing memories that you've given me throughout the years. It's sad to see you go, but what you gonna do about it? Rest in peace, E3. But what do you guys think about these news? To me, like I said, it's just sad in general. I'm very disappointed about this whole thing. Maybe there's somebody out there that is happy or excited about these news, but all I've seen on Twitter and everywhere else is that they're just kind of mourning the end of an era, because that's what it is. It's the end of an era. It's really heartbreaking to see something that was part of a lot of people's lives just completely gone. It's truly disappointing. Leave it down in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think about this, and like always, good day, good night, and stay safe.